The man who taught about mental toughness to the world, his name is Viktor Frankl, he said that human beings have their ultimate power, and that power is that we can choose to respond to a situation, which is what makes us mentally tough. First point, own yourself. This understanding of becoming responsible for our own moods, our emotions, our feelings is the first step of becoming mentally toughest version of yourself. And we have that freedom, we have that power, which is why you see a rich person is coming from a poor family because he has chosen to react or respond to a situation according to his desires. He thought that he no longer want to react to the situation or people in unfavorable ways which are keeping him poor, but he chose different reactions, different responses to his life, and he achieved richness in his life. So why this happened? This happened because of our power to choose our reactions. And the definition of mental toughness I have created, the person who can remain calm in the face of obstacles and failures by inner navigation system. So becoming calm in the face of obstacles and failures is the toughest thing to do, and which is why it makes you a toughest person. You can do that by having your inner navigation system. The inner system of your emotions, of your perspectives, which will help you to be calm in the face of obstacles and failures. When you own yourself, when you realize your power of choosing your reactions, choosing your responses, you start to own yourself. And when you own yourself, you just prevent the harm. But after owning yourself, when you change yourself, that time you convert problems into opportunities. You convert failures into successes. You convert sadness into happiness. How? By defining your mentally toughest version. You have to define what does it mean to be a mentally tough person. You have to write it down, your mentally toughest version. And after writing it, you have to change yourself according to that. And how can you change yourself? By being disciplined. Being disciplined for a vague thing or a vague wish, or I would say vague desire, is a difficult thing because you will not have vision and strong reasons behind doing those things. But if you have strong reasons, then you will do anything. Which is why you will attach strong reasons behind your mentally toughest version. So reasons like you can write, I want to be mentally tough because I want to handle criticism with a smile on my face. Second, you can put, I want to be mentally tough because I want to be happy irrespective of the situation. Third, I want to be mentally tough because I want to build a heroic personality. I want to be mentally tough because I want to handle failures gracefully. I want to be mentally tough because I want to be powerful. If you are attaching these reasons behind your mentally toughest version, you will have discipline in your life. Because here you are having vision, here you are having goal which you can work for, and you have strong reasons behind it. That means you want to do from bottom of your heart. You can convert problems into opportunities. So following our definition that staying calm in the face of obstacles and failures by inner navigation system, let's say some person has attended the interviews, he attended 10 interviews, and in 10 interviews he got rejected. So he experienced failures. So now he has experienced failures, and at this moment, if he is choosing to stay calm by owning his reaction, by not succumbing to the failure's emotions and getting into unwanted things or self destructive habits, he's staying calm, and now he's changing himself. If he's analyzing his interviews, after giving a deep thought, he realizes that because of justifying his low salary, he's talking about what was the situation in his last company and how the manager was not cooperative and how the tools were not being in place, how he was not getting cooperation from clients. So all this justification he is giving while talking about his previous employees. So you understand that these justifications are making him less competent. And when he understands that, when he chooses to stay calm in the face of failing in interviews, and he changes himself, the answer which he is giving to the employer, that now he is saying that I did my best, but there were things which were outside control of myself. I think that caused me to have lesser salary. So here you are not becoming less competent. You are not complaining, criticizing, blaming. So this change can happen by staying calm, by understanding your failures, and by changing yourself, by actually growing from your past failures. You are actually making those failures into successes. Because next time you are attending the interview and now you learnt that you will not be less competent while answering the question, you are not blaming anyone, you are taking responsibility. You are saying that, yeah, this is what I have done, I have did my best, but there were things which were outside of my control. People can understand, because being an employee means not being owner of the company where you control all the things. So when you change yourself according to the situation, according to the failures, when you learn, that time you convert your obstacles into opportunities. You can convert your failures into successes. And this act of changing yourself, converting your obstacles into opportunities, can make you mentally tough person. And third point, meet your impossibles. We all have our impossibles. These impossibles are the things which we really want, but we don't believe that we can have it. And when you actually go on that journey and you achieve the thing which you think was impossible for you, that time you increase your mental toughness, because you actually got a proof that you have strength of making things possible on your own. And this is what makes you mentally toughest person. I can give you an example here. Let's say you think that mastering a foreign language on your own without professional coaching is impossible, but you are going on that journey. You're going on that journey, you're studying on your own, grammar, vocabulary, pronunciation, all these things, and also you're gathering your own literature, study material, you are creating your own training modules, practicing it, making a room for practice, and actually mastering it. And when you actually master that foreign language, you achieve your impossible, right? So whatever impossibles you have now, maybe having 6 abs, maybe mastering a foreign language, whatever the things which you think that impossible for you now, but if you are achieving that, you will gain mental strength. And this will help you to become the mentally toughest version of yourself. And fourth point, have fun. Yes, have fun. I talked about being disciplined, I talked about becoming mentally toughest version, but I am also talking about having fun. Because when Arnold Schwarzenegger, he was asked that what was the best advice he received in his bodybuilding days, he said that his coach advised him to smile while doing workouts. And he followed that. If you see the footages of Arnold Schwarzenegger, you will see that he's smiling while doing workouts. After these years, Arnold also realized that this smiling while doing workouts make him do more workouts, make him enjoy the process. And when he started enjoying the process, he became excellent at it and he rose to the point of Mr. Universe. And this has happened by having fun, by enjoying the process. If you see, all great leaders have sense of humor. If you see the interviews of successful people, they have sense of humor. And now the new leadership is emerging, which is having compassion, which is having cooperation, which is having sense of humor. Because humor can literally bring people together. Which is why sense of humor and having fun is important thing. Having fun means enjoying food, people and life without losing your mind, without harming yourself, without harming others. And most importantly, enjoying this entire process of owning yourself, changing yourself, meeting your impossibles. If you enjoy this process, that having a dream, after that trying it, then failing it, then getting up, learning, again making mistakes, getting up, learning, making attempts till we succeed. If you enjoy this entire procedure, that time you will be the mentally toughest version of your life, of yourself. Thank you for watching and subscribe to this channel for becoming a leader in your life. Thank you very much.